Other way so we can pan on
Pan it, pan it, pan it.
Do you want the world to still be around for your children and your children's children? Hello, my name is Zachary Van Duzen. Every day we actively participate in the destruction of our Earth. We do this by burning fossil fuels, which deplete our ozone layer. Our ozone layer is what protects us from the harmful effects of the sun. This is a very serious problem that we face. The burning of these fossil fuels is devastating our world and causing global warming. With the ozone depleting, we have seen a rise in global temperature, Arctic ice caps melting, sea levels rising, and a change in weather. Did you know 1/6 of our fresh water comes from the Arctic caps, and every day we contribute to the destruction of a necessity for living? Also, look at this picture. That's the picture of a polar bear stranded in the middle of the ocean. His climate has now been ruined, and he is becoming extinct. In a few days, it is most likely that this polar bear will die. They are not the only species that are getting hurt by us humans. Most water ecosystems and a lot of plant life is being destroyed by acid rain. The acid rain will seep into a water ecosystem and change the pH balance of that water. Fish can only live in a certain pH level, so many times they die. Also, plants, they soak up the water with their roots, and this imbalance of pH causes them to die. Also, from the weather change, droughts occur. Many times, this global rise in temperature will create droughts, and like in the Midwest of the United States, a lot of crops die when droughts happen. Also, global warming has been linked to an increased number of hurricanes. But the world doesn't have to be this way. We can stop this global problem. Most of what's hurting the ozone layer comes from burning fossil fuel for power generation and transportation. If we used alternative methods for these, we could help stop our ozone from receding. All it takes is you to help save the world. By getting involved and taking part in reducing your carbon footprint, your actions can make it so future generations breathe clean air and get to grow up with beautiful creatures such as the polar bear. There are many ways we can help reduce our carbon footprint. We can start out by just doing public transportation. For instance, start using bus lines, use buses that are electric powered, not diesel, carpool. Also, there's alternative vehicles, such as the electric Volt, which is electric powered, so you have no carbon produced from it. And also you can ride your bike to work or walk. A study was shown by Washington, D.C. that 52% of the carbon produced in the air is from transportation. So just that small step right there can help save our world. Also, we have other methods of power generation besides burning fossil fuel with coal. We can use geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is trapped down in the earth. Deep down in the earth, it's about 100 degrees Celsius, which is the boiling point of water. What we do is we pump water down to those depths, and then it creates steam, and that steam is shot back up to the surface, where it is turned into energy. Also, we have wind energy, as shown there. Blowing wind has kinetic energy, which can be trapped using a wind turbine. This turns the wind into mechanical energy and feeds a generator which produces electricity. This electricity can either be stored in a battery and used when needed or sent off to a grid. The big one is solar energy. Solar energy uses the sun. This is the most useful renewable energy resource because the sun is around every day, and almost every spot in the world can use some kind of solar energy. What you have is panels that collect the sun's power. These run through a converter that convert that collected sun rays, and then that converter sends it to a generator, which produces electricity. This generator can either send energy to a battery and be used when needed, or sent to a power grid. With solar energy, studies have shown that after using it for 25 years, you actually make money from power companies because you're sending them your extra energy. And also we have water power that we can use. What you have is water behind a dam. You let it run down through some tunnels in the dam, which turn a turbine. And this turbine gets turned into some kind of energy for use, which you can store in a battery or send to the grid once again. And those are just some small things we can do to help save the world. It's not a lot, but I mean, we can do it.